Skoda has launched a new SUV EV that has shaken up the entire electric car market. Till now, people who considered the cars of companies like Tesla, BYD, and Hyundai to be at the forefront were stunned to see this new Skoda. People are saying, if this starts working, the game of the market will change. You will also be surprised to hear its range, its design, and its price. Not only this, such features are also available in this SUV that no one had even thought of till now. What has Skoda done that has made other companies sweat? Is this going to become the new king of the SUV EV market? And what technology is installed in this EV, which is being discussed everywhere? And what battery technology is installed in this electric car, which can leave BYD and Tesla behind? We are going to tell you the answers to all these questions and all its secrets in this video. So stay till the end of the video, because every next second you are going to get one revelation after another. And yes, before moving on to the video, subscribe to the channel so that such amazing news reaches you first. Before knowing about Skoda's new electric car, let us tell you a little about Skoda. Why did Skoda finally step into the EV market? This question is in the minds of many people. Actually, today most of the car manufacturing companies in the whole world are focusing on electric vehicles instead of petrol-diesel vehicles. The reason is clear. The prices of petrol and diesel are increasing every year, and the smoke coming out of them is badly damaging our environment. Also, governments have also become strict now and are putting pressure on car companies to make more and more electric vehicles. In Europe, many countries have announced that new petrol-diesel vehicles will be completely banned in the coming 10 to 15 years. In such an environment, Skoda also had no other way. Skoda was slowly working on its EV lineup for the last few years. However, it was lagging behind companies like Tesla, BYD, and Hyundai. But now the company has decided to focus on EVs in the future. If we talk about the figures, Skoda sold around 1.2 lakh electric vehicles globally in the year 2024, which is a small part of its total sales. Compared to other companies, BYD sold more than 30 lakh, and Tesla sold around 20 lakh EVs. Hyundai Kia Group has also sold 6 to 7 lakh EVs. That is, Skoda is still far behind. But according to the company, it has planned to double-triple its EV sales in the next 4 to 5 years. If we look at the condition of Skoda in the global EV market, then, at present, it is a mid-level player. Its EVs have a good hold in some countries of Europe, but its presence in big markets like China and America is weak. This is the reason why the company is now adopting a more attacking strategy. New EVs are being launched and production capacity is being increased. Now the question arises that why are Skoda and other companies switching to EV? Firstly, as mentioned, it is necessary for the environment. Second, customers are also showing interest in electric vehicles because they are cheaper to run and easy to maintain. Thirdly, governments are giving subsidies on electric vehicles, which makes people more willing to buy them. That is, it is clear that Skoda considered it necessary to enter the EV market because this is the future. If it had not paid attention to EVs even now, other companies would have overtaken it, and it would have lagged behind in the market. Now the company's focus is to make a strong identity in the EV segment in the coming 5 to 7 years, and compete with companies like Tesla, BYD. It will be interesting to see how successful Skoda is in this new journey. Skoda Elroq's explosive entry. Why is there a stir in the EV market? Ever since Skoda Elroq made its entry, it has created a stir in the entire EV industry. It is not that there were less players in the EV market earlier. Companies like Tesla, BYD, and Hyundai were already dominating the market. But with the arrival of Elroq, people say that now the competition will become more interesting. The biggest reason for this is that this SUV has also delivered those things that people were only expecting. Tesla had range, but the price was high. BYD had features, but the design did not seem that bold. Hyundai was strong in its place, but was unable to maintain a balance between sporty and luxury. As soon as Elroq arrived, it showed that it was not just made for show, but has really come to be a game-changer. A different glow was seen on people's faces at the first glimpse. Its pictures went viral as soon as they came on social media. Many car experts called it the latest gust of EV market. People are saying that Elroq has everything that SUVs like Tesla Model Y and BYD Atto 3 do not have even together. Now everyone wants to know what Skoda has done that Tesla and BYD are also having to think about their strategy again. And this is why Elroq has got the tag of game changer with its launch. Talking about the design of Elroq, Skoda has really done wonders here. This SUV looks so futuristic and bold that people say as soon as they see it, this is not an EV at all. It looks like a spaceship. Skoda has introduced its new design language in this car, which has been named Modern Solid. It means simple, strong, and clean look, which looks quite premium. From the outside, the design of its LED lights is very sharp and attractive. The thin grille at the front, wide air intakes below, and sleek taillights at the rear make it completely different from other SUVs. The new design of the wheels and the sharp lines on the side profile give it a sporty feel. Talking about the inside, the interior of Elroq is also amazing. Skoda has kept a very modern and minimalist approach in it. The combination of a large touchscreen display, digital driver display, and ambient lighting on the dashboard is such that one feels premiumness as soon as one sits inside. Its seats are also made of eco-friendly material, and the space is so good that even long drives can be done comfortably. The big secret of battery technology. What is there in Skoda Elroq that is surprising everyone? In the world of EV, the battery is the only thing that matters. It is the real hero. No matter how stylish a car is, if the battery is not good, its value is reduced to half. This is the reason why every company does the most research on the battery in its vehicles. Now, when Skoda launched the Elroq, the most questions were asked about this. How is its battery? Is it better than the batteries of Tesla and BYD? And the answer revealed that Skoda has really played a big game in terms of battery technology in this SUV. First of all, let us tell you that the battery given in Skoda Elroq is considered to be one of the most advanced batteries till date. This battery is based on lithium-ion, but with new generation silicon anode technology. This means that both performance and energy density have been improved tremendously. Traditional lithium-ion batteries have graphite anode, while Skoda has used silicon anode in it. The advantage of this is that the battery can store more energy. Charging time has reduced, and range has increased. Apart from this, Skoda has also upgraded its battery management system, BMS. This system monitors the health of each cell of the battery and protects it from overheating or overcharging. This is the reason why the battery of Elroq is more durable and can perform well for 10 to 12 years. Now comes the comparison with BYD and Tesla. BYD is currently working on blade batteries, which are considered safer, but their energy density, i.e., the total energy stored in the battery, is not that high. Tesla is focusing on its 4,680 battery cells, which are powerful but are not fully proven in the market yet. Compared to these two, Elroq's silicon anode battery is more balanced. It has safety like BYD, power like Tesla, and better energy density than both of them. Another interesting thing is that Elroq has been given an 800-volt architecture to charge the battery. That is, it supports ultra-fast charging. While other EVs take 30 to 40 minutes to get 80% charged, Elroq gets this much charging in just 20 minutes. That is, it is clear that Skoda has created a perfect balance in terms of battery technology. Range is also good, charging time is also less, and life is also long. This is the reason why people are now considering it as the next big step in the EV market. If Skoda makes this technology cheaper and more popular in the coming years, then it can create problems for giants like Tesla and BYD. In the end, it can be said that Elroq has come to shake the market not only in terms of design and features, but also in terms of battery technology. This is its biggest secret, after knowing which people are saying, now the real competition has begun. Range and performance. How much distance and what speed? Now that we are discussing Skoda Elroq, the biggest question is, what is its range and how is its performance? Because before buying an EV, every customer looks at how far the car will go in one charge and how fast it will run. First of all, let's talk about the range. Due to the new silicon anode battery installed in Skoda Elroq, its energy density, i.e., the energy stored in the battery, is very high. The advantage of this is that Elroq can cover a distance of about 550 kilometers in one charge. This figure is WLTP certified, meaning in the real world you will get a range of about 480 to 500 kilometers. Now, if we compare it with Tesla Model Y, the WLTP range of Model Y is about 533 kilometers, and the range of BYD Atto 3 is about 420 kilometers. That is, Elroq is either equal to or ahead of both of them in terms of range. The reason for getting such a long range is not only the battery, but Skoda has also worked a lot on the aerodynamic design of the car. The drag coefficient of this SUV is very low, due to which the car moves forward easily, while cutting through the air, and the battery is not consumed much. Apart from this, Skoda's battery management system gives more efficiency by keeping the battery at the right temperature. Now let's talk about performance. Elroq has a setup of two motors, which gives it AWD, i.e., all-wheel drive support. This gives tremendous power to the car. The power of the top variant of Elroq is around 295 brake horsepower, and its torque is also excellent. Due to this SUV catches the speed of 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 6.5 seconds. This figure is commendable for an EV SUV. The 0 to 100 speed of the performance variant of Tesla Model Y is around 3.7 seconds, but that variant is quite expensive. On the other hand, BYD Atto 3 is a little slow in this regard, and it takes about 7 seconds to reach 0 to 100. That is, if seen in terms of practical use, Elroq is giving equal competition to the other players of its segment in both range and performance. This is the reason why people are calling it powerful and smart balance. It has the power to travel long distances, and when you need speed, it can also show you by running fast instantly. Another special thing is that the top speed of Elroq is about 180 to 190 kilometers per hour, which is maximum for a family SUV. And yes, this speed is so smooth that you will neither get a shock nor the battery will drain very fast. The thing is clear. Skoda Elroq has presented a strong package in terms of range and performance. Neither do you have the tension of charging every 200 to 300 kilometers, nor do you have the fear of running fast. This is an SUV that has both balance and power. This is why people are saying, Elroq has made Tesla and BYD think. Price and value for money, affordable or luxury? When the glimpse of Skoda Elroq came out, people thought that the price of such a luxurious and high-tech SUV would be very high. But when its price was announced, everyone got a pleasant surprise. Skoda has kept the starting price of Elroq around $45,000 US, and the price of the top variant goes up to around $55,000. Now, if you compare it with other EVs, then you will understand that Skoda has set the price very wisely. The price of Tesla Model Y is around $47,500 to $65,000 in the US. On the other hand, the international price of BYD Atto 3 is around $37,000 to $40,000. The starting price of Hyundai Ioniq 5 is also around $46,000 to $56,000. That means the price of Elroq is slightly less than Tesla and Ioniq 5, but it is nowhere less in terms of features and performance. It is definitely a bit more expensive than BYD Atto 3, but is better than it in range, design, and technology. This is the reason why people are calling it smart mid-range EV. Skoda has introduced it especially for those customers who want the premium tag of Tesla but do not want to pay its expensive price. And for those for whom BYD seems a bit simple, Elroq has emerged as a premium, powerful, and affordable option. It is clear that at $45,000 to $55,000, this SUV is proving to be a tremendous value for money in its segment. This is the reason why people were shocked and happy to hear its price. Features that no one had even thought of. Elroq's features that stunned people. People are as excited about Skoda Elroq because of its look and battery, as much noise is being made about its new features. Skoda has really made this SUV a powerhouse of technology. People did not expect that so many high-tech and advanced features can also be found in this budget. This is the reason why, when the list of these features came out for the first time, there was a flood of praises on social media about it. The most talked about thing is its smart AI system. In Elroq, you get an intelligent virtual assistant that recognizes your voice and your habits. For example, if you go for a drive every morning, it will automatically set the navigation, give updates on weather and traffic. You can control AC, music, sunroof, navigation by speaking to it. Apart from this, it has a great AR heads-up display. This means that while driving, you will see information like navigation, speed, and road signs projected on the windscreen itself. This will save you from having to look down at the display, and your attention will remain on the road. This feature is currently available only in expensive luxury cars, but Skoda has given it in Elroq. Talking about driving assistant, Elroq has Level 2 autonomous driving support. This means that it has safety features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and blind spot monitor. On the highway, this car can automatically follow the traffic. Another interesting thing is the interior ambiance and seat comfort. Elroq has ambient lighting as well as an air purifier system that gives fragrance according to the climate. The seats are also made of eco-friendly material and have features like heating, ventilation, and massage. In this SUV, you also get premium features like 360-degree camera, wireless charging, wireless Android Auto Apple CarPlay, and panoramic sunroof. Skoda Elroq offers more than its price in terms of features. People did not expect that a mid-range EV SUV can also have features of the luxury segment. This is the reason why people who have test-driven it are saying, "It has everything that we never thought of." Impact of Skoda Elroq on the global market. Ever since Skoda launched the Elroq, there has been a stir in the global EV market. Till now, companies like Tesla, BYD, and Hyundai were ruling the EV market. But now with the arrival of Elroq, the competition has become even more interesting. The reason for this is that Skoda has launched this SUV at the right time and at the right price point. First of all, let's talk about the European market. The demand for electric vehicles is increasing very fast in Europe, and the governments here also give good subsidy on buying EV. But the customers here are very intelligent. They decide only after looking at the balance of design, range, price, and features. Elroq did the same thing. It gave people in Europe what they wanted: great looks, long range, high-tech features, and affordable price. This is the reason why Elroq is getting tremendous response in the European market, and as soon as pre-booking started, slots got filled in some cities. Now, let's talk about America. Tesla in America. The dominance is very high. People there first think of Tesla when they say EV, but Elroq has made a good impression there as well. The reason for this is that the price of Tesla Model Y is high there, and some people are now bored with the simple design of Tesla. Seeing the stylish look and features of Elroq, people there are also considering it a good option. However, BYD is not that strong in America right now, so there can be a lot of space for Skoda here. Talking about the Asian market, BYD has a very big market in China. There, Elroq will have to compete with BYD's Blade battery vehicles. But customers who want European quality and better design will definitely look at Elroq. In India too, if Skoda launches Elroq at the right price in the coming time, then it can be a big attraction for the mid-high segment customers. Elroq has made a distinct identity for itself in the global EV market. With the arrival of this SUV, the pressure on other companies has also increased to make their vehicles even better. Make it. Companies like Tesla, BYD, and Hyundai will now have to make a new strategy, because Elroq has shown that if EV is made with the right balance, customers will line up. This means that it is clear that Elroq has not just launched an SUV, but has started a new race in the global EV market. Now it remains to be seen who comes out ahead in this race. Alarm bells for BYD and Tesla? With the arrival of Skoda Elroq, a question has started resonating all over the world. Is this SUV an alarm bell for BYD and Tesla? And the answer to this question seems to be yes. Because the way Elroq has been launched has forced both these giant companies to think. First of all, let's talk about Tesla. Tesla's name is at the top in the EV world today. It has tremendous fans, and so is its network. But for the last few years, people had started complaining about some things in Tesla's vehicles, like no change in design, high prices, and shortcomings in terms of features. On the other hand, Skoda introduced Elroq with a completely new thinking and new design. The design of Elroq is so bold and fresh that Tesla Model Y looks a bit old in front of it. Not only the design, the price of Elroq has also been kept quite affordable compared to Tesla. The starting price of the Tesla Model Y is around $47,500 to $50,000, and the price of its high-performance variant goes up to $60,000 to $65,000. On the other hand, the price of Elroq is between $45,000 to $55,000. That is, despite giving almost the same performance and more features, the price has been kept slightly lower. This is the reason why many customers are now considering Elroq as a good option. Now let's talk about BYD. BYD is China's largest EV company, and its vehicles are selling very well. People have liked models like BYD Atto 3 very much because they are affordable and also give a decent range. But one thing is always lacking in BYD vehicles: premiumness and European quality. Skoda filled this gap through Elroq. The range of Elroq is more than BYD Atto 3. The design is more stylish, and the interior also feels more luxurious. The price of BYD is definitely a little less, but now people are thinking that it is more sensible to spend a little more and buy Elroq. This is the reason why BYD will have to work on its premium segment now. The arrival of Elroq is like a warning for both these companies, because now, in the EV market, only name or big range is not enough. Now the customer looks at design, technology, performance, and value for money, everything. And Elroq has given the right balance of all these things. This challenge is also big for both Tesla and BYD, because Skoda already has a strong reputation in Europe. And if the response of Elroq is good, then Skoda will soon establish its feet in America and Asia as well. This means it is clear that Elroq has now alerted Tesla and BYD. Both companies will have to work on their strategies again. If they keep sitting comfortably like this, then it is possible that new players like Elroq may break into their market. Battery plan: make your own battery? Whenever we talk about electric vehicles, the biggest thing that comes to mind is the battery. Because the performance, range, and price of the entire vehicle depends on this. This is the reason why all the companies in the EV market are paying maximum attention to this nowadays. Now, Skoda has also speeded up work on its battery plan. So far, Skoda was dependent on external suppliers for its batteries. Its batteries mostly came from companies like CTL and LG Energy. But as the demand for EV is increasing, both the price and supply of batteries are becoming a big challenge. Other companies are also buying batteries, and in such a situation, Skoda is afraid that the supply chain may get disrupted in the future. For this reason, Skoda now wants to bring its battery production under its own control. Skoda has announced under its EV master plan that it will set up a large battery gigafactory in Europe. The purpose of this gigafactory will be that Skoda can make batteries for itself and also control the price. This factory will be set up in the Czech Republic, and from there, batteries will be supplied to the whole of Europe. It is expected that by 2027, this factory will be fully ready, and 60 to 70% of Skoda's battery needs will be met from here. Apart from this, Skoda is also doing research on battery technology. Currently, most EVs use lithium-ion batteries, but Skoda is now eyeing the next-generation battery, i.e., solid-state battery. The specialty of solid-state battery is that it can store more energy, charges quickly, and is more secure. Skoda is doing research on this along with its partner companies so that it can be used in its vehicles in the coming 4 to 5 years. Skoda's battery plan is clear. First, by building a gigafactory in Europe, it has to gain control over the supply chain and then develop batteries with new technology. This will not only give Skoda a cost advantage, but will also give it an edge in technology over other companies. This means that in the future, you will get to see cheaper, longer range, and durable batteries in Skoda's EVs, and this will become its biggest strength. First reaction of experts and people. Ever since the first glimpse of Skoda Elroq came out, it is being discussed a lot everywhere, from media to social media, and from car experts to common people. Everyone is praising this SUV. Most of the experts who have done test drives say that Elroq has really performed more than expected. Auto experts praised its design a lot. They say that the way Skoda has given it a modern and futuristic look, it looks quite fresh. Along with this, positive reviews have also come about its interior. People found its combination of large touchscreen, AR heads-up display, and ambient lighting very premium. Some experts said that Elroq shows that EV is not just a game of technology. Feel and design are equally important in it. Experts also seemed satisfied with the performance. Regarding its range, power, and speed, it was said that it gives tough competition to SUVs like Tesla Model Y and BYD Atto 3. Some test drive drivers especially praised its smooth ride and better controlling. Now, let's talk about common people. Pictures of Elroq have gone viral on social media. People on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube were excited about its design and features. Most people called it value for money and smart choice. Some people wrote that now Tesla and BYD should also be alert. Now the question is, can Elroq really become the new king of the EV market? The truth is that Elroq proved as soon as it came that it is not just another EV, but a serious player. It has everything that today's customers want: style, technology, long range, strong performance, and right price. Elroq has created a stir in the market with its first glimpse. If Skoda keeps its supply strong in the coming time, expands the charging network, and maintains balance in the price in this way, then there is no doubt that Elroq can become a big name in the EV market. However, companies like Tesla and BYD will also not sit idle. They will also bring new technology and updates. But Elroq has shown that the EV market is no longer one-sided. Now the competition has become more interesting. This means that it is clear that Elroq has made a new beginning, and if Skoda sticks to its strategy, then this SUV can really win the crown of the EV market. For more such interesting information, do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that every big news of the EV market reaches you first.